It's the Insane Gamers, and I'm back again for another Pokemon 5th Generation Wi-Fi battle. And I'm getting bored of this Pokemon Center. Every time I start a video, I'm inside this Pokemon Center. So I'm gonna go for a little walk before I start this. Get some fresh air, get my narration face on. Let's go see what's out here. Whoa, holy crap, epic. Going through 3 seasons in 1 second. What the heck? Now that's something right there. Okay, there's some people, and we're going over a bridge. Let's go see a Pokemon musical, because they're completely stupid and pointless. I made a Nature dance. It doesn't have any legs. How the frick does it dance? Like, what the heck? In fact, how does it even float? What's it attached to? The air? Oh, well, anyway, that's not the point. I'm challenged by Danny. This is, someone I fought before, and once again, they've got a name I can't pronounce. But anyway, they had a new team, and they were like, yo, let's battle. I was like, okay. So I'm using the same team again, and, he's got a lead Nidoking. No matter what type of Nidoking is, I'm just gonna go ahead and fake it out. And there's my normal Jewel. Look at how much that fake out did. It did over half. That's a fake out, people. Basically a quick attack. Okay, anyhow. So, he is apparently a Scarfer, you know, like my Scarfed and Courage Nidoking. I don't know how the heck I lived that, but apparently, Ambipom's a beast. So anyway, I finish him off. He goes into a Rotom, and they're pretty bulky. And Beanie, be quiet. Do you want to get squirted? I will squirt you, Beanie. And that's not anything disgusting. That's just a little water bottle for those of you that are, you know, dirty-minded. Anyhow, I go into this thing expecting, you know, that I have Volt Absorb, but it turns out I have Illuminate or something stupid like that, and I don't actually have Volt Absorb. Oops. Anyway, he Pain Splits me because he can, and then I Toxic him. I guess the Pain Split, maybe he thought I would attack first, but I just want to get a Toxic on him because I know that they're pretty bulky, and he can't really hurt me. So, we're going to see what he's going to do now. I thought he might switch this turn, and I thought about going for a T-Wave, but in the end, I just clicked Thunderbolt because I didn't really know what he was going to do. So, in comes the Afro Bull, which I have to say is awesome. It's like a Peter Pokemon. I mean, if Peter was actually a Pokemon, that would be him right there. No doubt about that. So, anyway, I go into the MVP of this match. Oh my god, this thing definitely belongs in Ubers after this battle. So he Wild Bolts me, does nothing, he's at -1 attack, but I'm a dedicated physical wall, so it's not going to do anything anyway. After leftovers, what is that, like 30 hit points? Nothing. Absolutely nada. Actually, it's 38, I think. I fail at math, so that's probably not right. Anyhow, he goes for an SD. Well, I just Dragon Tail him on out of here, and I'm going to see what it sends in. And it sends in a Magmar! I'm not really afraid of that, because unless it's running HP Ice, I'm pretty sure it doesn't have anything that can hurt me. So he goes for a sub, and I guess maybe he was predicting something. I don't know. I just Dragon Tail, because I thought, you know, I may as well shuffle his team around a little bit. That's always fun. I don't have Stealth Rocks up, but it's still fun. Anyhow, breaks a sub, and now it goes Fire Punch, I guess hoping for a burn or something like that, but doesn't get it. It does nothing, because Salamence is so totally uber. And then I go ahead and switch him out too. And then comes a Registeel, which kind of sucks because Registeel is so freaking bulky, it's unbelievable. But anyway, I can't really do anything to it. Unfortunately, I can't Toxic it because it's Steel type, so I guess I'm just gonna be a nub and spam Dragon Tail! Go, 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 Dragon Tail for the win! Anyway, in comes the Buffalo again. And now I'm going to give you guys a little demonstration on what this Salamence is capable of, because it didn't, I mean, it sort of showed what it can do last time by taking that Ice Fang, but anyhow. I go for an Iron Defense, expecting him to SD or something, and he goes for the Afro Break, which, by the way, has a very, very funny sound effect when it's used in-game. It goes like boing when it hits you. It's really funny. Peter would be proud. Anyhow, So yeah, the Afro break does basically nothing, and now I'm gonna get a poison on this guy just so I can sit in here all day and stall him. I love stalling. Stalling is like the best part of any game, especially when I'm the one doing the stalling, with a ridiculous walling Salamence. So, anyhow, leftovers, blah blah blah, he's toxic now, blah blah blah, stuff like that, I don't really know. I'm basically just gonna wait out the toxic now. I mean, I don't really have any reason to switch to anybody. And even if we start setting up SDs, I don't really care because I can just set up even more iron defenses. So I just go for another roost because I'm gonna make him mad by roosting. No, he said, "Darn you, how dare you use original walls against me?" And I was like, yeah, you totally shouldn't use predictable physical attackers because they get walled by a ridiculous Pokemon. Anyhow, Afro Bull is getting, like, hurt by its toxic and stuff, and I'm just setting up iron defenses like crazy because that's what cool people do with Salamences. Screw Dragon Dance, screw sweeping. That's just stupid. Dragon Dance, I mean, frickin' dragon types aren't meant to sweep. What are you kidding me? Anyhow, you can see how much this guy's doing to me. I mean, he's hitting me with his big disco afro, like it's gonna do anything anyway. I mean, it makes such a silly sound effect in game, like U-turn. You would expect it not to just not do anything. Anyhow, I'm gonna roost one final time here, just to get my health as basically as much as I possibly can when his next Pokemon comes in, because I don't really know what he's gonna send in next. I was thinking Registeel because I can't really touch it. He's seen all 4 of my moves. All I can do to it is force a switch. I can't really legitly hurt it. So, anyhow, he gets hurt by Toxic, and that's the Afro Bull gone. That was a pretty long stall, I gotta say. So he sends in Magmar again. Why, I don't really know, but he gets his Salad Berry there. And that really is kind of useless because he's a physical attacker. So, see you later, Magmar, or something. It is a pretty cool Magmar, though. I give him props for using a Magmar, not a Magmortar, let alone a physical Magmar with a Salad Berry. But anyway, in comes Registeel now, and it's just gonna T-Wave me. I don't really have a problem with that. I mean, I am a wall. It's not like paralysis is actually, like, being slower isn't really gonna set me back. And an added bonus is, I can't get put to sleep by his Butterfree that he has, even though it doesn't even run Sleep Powder, but I didn't know that at the time. So he sends in this thing, and I really didn't care, about its attack, really. I mean, what's it gonna do? It's gonna use water moves, and holy Jesus, that did a lot, but it was a crit, so it didn't really matter. I just went for Roost to see what he was gonna do. I was thinking maybe he ran Hidden Power Ice, or I don't know why you would run Hidden Power Ice on a Rotom, but I run it on a Gerudo, so I guess anything's possible. But anyway, seeing that was a crit, I know I can basically just stay in here all day once again. I'm looking for an advantage. What am I talking about? I'm looking for an opening here, while the battle was going on, to switch to my Gerudo and try to set up. But, you know, I didn't want to have him use Discharge and get my Gerudo paralyzed. So now he sits in a Butterfree, and I'm like, okay, I don't know what it's gonna do, so let's just stay in. Oh my god, Hidden Power Ice, what the frick? So yeah, he has a Butterfree running HP Ice. That sucks, because Salamence has now basically just got raped. But that's okay, because I got a Toxic on it, and that will become so important later in the battle. Well, actually not really, because the Toxic, I was just kind of playing around and stalling, but still, I think it was pretty important. So there! Anyway, he finishes me off. He said in the chat that he was so happy to see the Salamence die. He probably did like a dance around his room or something. Heck, I would. I mean, it's the most annoying thing ever. Well, Tropius is probably worse, I have to say. So I sent in myself again. Which, really, now that I think about it, wasn't that good of a move. I just should have sent in, like, Floatzel, maybe? I don't know. But I wanted to use Acrobat and show that this Pokemon runs Acrobat, so I just went for that. Switches into Rotom, I guess, because it's a physical wall. Heck, that did nothing. He does resist it. Here comes my double hit. Does really nothing at all, so he's obviously a physical wall. And here comes the Discharge, and no, I'm dead! Oh, I guess I can't narrate the rest of the video now. So I just, like, fell into the floor or something. fainted, as Pokemon calls it. Anyway, I'm gonna send in my Gerudo now, because this is the perfect time to finish this guy off with a Leaf Storm and start being a noob, because being a noob with this thing is fun. So, finish him off with that Leaf Storm, get my special attack boost, and I'm basically ready to set now. Ready to set? Set to sweep. Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm not an idiot at all. Right. So, in comes Registeel again, and I sub predicting his T-Wave, which was, you know, kind of obviously coming. I guess he didn't, at that point, I guess he didn't really know I ran sub, but I thought everyone did. I thought every Gerudo had sub. I thought, you know, he just Iron Head, but whatever. So now I go for a Leaf Storm, hoping to get another special attack boost, and unfortunately I miss, which I can't say I was too sad about, because I sort of deserved that. But anyhow, what are you gonna do, eh? So, I'm just gonna go ahead and sub again, because maybe he'll use T-Wave this turn? I don't know. Maybe he'll switch? I don't know. Anyway, he just goes for the Iron Head to break my sub, so that accomplished a lot. Anyhow, I have to say, he did a really good play this turn. I didn't sub this turn again, because I just thought, well, I don't think I can kill him with an HP Fire, so hopefully I can live the Iron Head. Kamikaze! And that did a lot, I'm gonna say right now, that did a lot. I'm very surprised, but he T-Waves me. I was just like, ow, epic predictions heard. God. So, Gerudo, the thing I was gonna kill his Butterfree with, is now paralyzed, and therefore unable to kill his Butterfree. That sucks. All I can do now is hope to not get Paraflinched to death and finish off this Registeel. Otherwise, this Registeel is going to be a pain. So I go for the HP Fire and get a crit. I really don't know if that crit mattered. I am at +4. I'm going to say it didn't, but you never know. Registeel's a beast, so who knows. Sends it Butterfree now. And the flying Butterfree thing is just going to... I don't know. I didn't know what it was going to do. I switched to Zaptacular because I was thinking, like, HP Ice, and I wanted to be, epic and predict the HP Ice and go to a Pokemon that resisted it, but I guess it didn't work out too well. So yeah, now I'm just going to go ahead and T-Bolt him, and this kind of scared me, what he does. It really, really did scare me. He goes for the Butterfly Dance, and I was like, oh Jesus. He is going to set up on me now, and this is going to suck. Like, suck epically. Like, suck so much that it actually sucks. Yeah, he's setting up Butterfly Dances now. I don't really have anything except for my Scarfed Gallade, so I need a safe switch into it. And also, I was kind of hoping I could maybe stall him with Toxic, but, you know, it turns out he has Giga Drain, so that kind of blows. He gets a bunch of health back because Zaptacular has a lot of HP. And my Thunderbolts aren't really cutting it now. I mean, I can't really do that much to him. Basically, I'm banking on the fact that he's going to die from Toxic eventually, or I can get a safe switch into Gallade, because my Gallade is Scarfed, and I'm thinking that I can outspeed him because he only has one Butterfly Dance up. So I go into Gerudo now, because I didn't want him to get that much back from Giga Drain. I thought maybe I could live it. I don't know. Gerudo doesn't live it, which sucks, but I thought maybe I could live the Giga Drain and he wouldn't get any back, and then I would just waste his time and Toxic Stall, but didn't work out that way, so oh well. I guess I'll just send in my Gallade now, and that is the game, ladies and gentlemen, because Gallade is in fact faster, because he's a Samurai Shark. I ordered him online, you gotta love that. So anyway, good game, person I can't pronounce but is linked. I really should learn how to pronounce your name, because I'm probably gonna fight you again. Anyhow, I will see you guys next time.